Nice space you got here.
Hello, Land Bros and Land Dodgers alike. Welcome to KTP Season 8, the first season after the 2025 Philly Land. And tonight we have Thunder and icyHOT. Neither of these teams played in the last season, and Thunder didn't even play in the season before that. But last season, several members of both Thunder and icyHOT came together to form Tox's Money Crew, and tonight they'll be playing against each other instead of with each other. Still waiting for a few people to join the server. I wanted to show off a few new things that I added to the stream. If you look in the top right, way up there by the Ally 0, Axis 0, Spectators 1 in the time, I have added a handy dandy little full cap counter. So anytime either team gets a full cap, I'll just hit a little button here on my stream deck and it'll count up their full caps so we can keep track of how many full caps there were. At the end of the half, I can swap who is on what side, and I will do that now because it looks like icyHOT started on Allies, and I will also put in the first half scores up there in the top left. I have a button for that as well here. So you will see the scores go up there in the top left after the half is over. But for now we can hide that. Sean will be going underpass. He'll run out of breath climbing all those stairs in Red Room. I did get some information from Jagon. He told me that Jay Gale will be on the sniper, who was in the server but has since left, and he will be third rifle with Jules and Omen Air on the heavies and Dorito and Tox on the main rifles. I don't have any information about who is playing for icyHOT or what weapons they're using, but it appears that Chi-Sick, Hildebrand, and Kanga have joined. I thought I Love Alice Glass was on Thunder. Maybe he's on icyHOT? Let me go check the KTP website here real quick. And no, I think he's just a lingering player sitting in the server that hasn't left yet. Fake Corey has entered chat. icyHOT said that Jay Lynch would be late. I assume that's Monday. John will be there. I don't know who John is. Isn't I Love Alice Glass, isn't that Jared? J-Rod, whatever you call him? What's he doing in the server? Or is that just an HLTV bug? Okay. Alright, well, we're still waiting for for 2 of the icyHOT players to join. Oh, I'll show off my my little bullet guy there in my mini map. I tend to keep the mini map off while I'm casting, but I made Corey his little caster guy, so I needed to make myself a little bullet build that floated around the mini map too, in case I accidentally have it open. Because when you alt tab out and alt tab back in, it always puts the mini map back up, which is rather irritating. So, not much to go over here while I wait for everyone to get in, but I'll turn the sound on and we can watch some sweet warm-up action. Probably both of these teams were at the LAN in Philadelphia. Roster's not quite the same. Tox, notorious land dodger, was not there. Thunder had CK playing for them. I do not believe Jay Gale was there either. I don't know who Naze is. Anyone know who Naze is? We can find out. Oh. I don't get to see the Steam IDs from within the HLTV. Let's see if we can guess who Naze is. I can go back to the roster. Sean backwards. See that? So you guys are smart. Alright, so Chi is on this team. He just hasn't tagged up yet. Waiting for him to tag up. The new Streamlabs, when I tried to cast last time, I couldn't get it to work because I was just sharing the screen, and they changed it so you have to share the game. So now that I'm sharing the game and I alt tab, you don't even see what I alt tab to. So it still continues to show the game even though I'm alt tabbed out. It probably freezes for you guys though, I would assume. I don't know how that works when I alt tab. I assume it freezes the screen. We have a $10 bet on Ryan breaking his headset tonight. Still waiting on the last from icyHOT. I am going to call Sean Naze all night, and I am going to call Ryan Omenair the whole night because I'm not going to try and think while I'm calling out people's names. So you'll hear things like Naze's Nades. That's going to happen. I might even call Kanga Bing Bong out of habit. Yeah, these teams are bronze, CK. Clearly bronze teams. Thunder, 3-time gold champion. I do not believe icyHOT has won yet, but maybe this is the season for them. Now that they got Chi on their roster. I'm not sure if he's played with them in the past or not. But I think this is the first time I remember him being on their team. Sick and Nat. Sick Love Nat. It's probably Sick Love Nat, but I'm going to go with Sick and Nat. Channeling his inner Pittsburghese. That's what I'm going to roll with there. Blackhawk says do it on LAN, of which Tox clearly did not because he did not come to Philadelphia. He does have the lowest ping even in the Chicago server. Hello, Sean Luke. How are you doing? Still waiting on the last one here. Most people probably already know the map, but for those that are unaware, the box is at the one we sometimes call coffee spot because Coffee Lemon Tea likes to prone here to watch all the different angles. That's a solid spot for defending the one. If you're coming from source, this is called red instead of orange because of the red paint. But other than that, it's map's fairly similar. Though the one difference is the source uses the old Lennon B3 version from 1.3 that they ported over, so the hallway's got a little like turn in here, so it's not one big long hallway. Where this version clearly has one big long hallway. Something some people might not know. You can crouch hop over this railing. You don't have to jump. You can just double tap crouch. You can double tap crouch in a big window, in and out of big window as well. Not sure if there's anything else too exciting to tell you. It's a pretty standard map that's been played for a long time. Oh, someone didn't know that the allies can come up on this first step. And you can even get a little bit of, you just tap one little tap at a time and you'll pixel jump up onto the second. You can get all the way up onto the very edge of the second, but any more than a pixel in and you'll die. So you can come on this first step. Not that you really need to know that, but that is a thing. And you cannot get on this, you fall through that. Fuck that. Oh, Moss. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Moss. I have Windows 11 and it makes all my screenshots black. So that's unfortunate. But because of that, we all have to take beginning round screenshots again. So I'm sure once we get all 6 in, you'll see them come to the well and take their beginning round screenshots here. I'm going to try the volume at 0.03. If you think it's too loud, you can't hear my voice, let me know. But I tested it out. I recorded a few videos ahead of the stream to make sure I didn't have any issues, because the last couple times I tried to stream I had some issues, so I used the record feature in Streamlabs to do a couple test runs on the 12-man. I believe we're just readying for time. I do not have a time left bound. I guess it's in the top right, so it doesn't matter. 40 seconds, so we're readying for time. Still waiting on one more from icyHOT to join. Not sure who that is. Let me Alt-tab and bring up the roster here. See if I can figure out who it is. You can come with me here while we examine this. Oh, yeah, Jane already said Monday's going to be late, so that's who we're waiting on. Hopefully he comes soon, so I don't have to awkwardly fill dead air with no action going on. So you guys can entertain me in chat, because I don't have any cool little polls or games or anything to put up, like some of the cool streamers do. Happy to see 20 viewers tune in for the first match kicking off KTP Season 8, coming off a very successful LAN in Philadelphia with 12 teams. Who could believe we'd have 12 teams for a DoD LAN in 2025? That's hard to believe. Sean was telling me in voice chat yesterday that he's already deep into the planning for the next one for 2026 LAN. So that's pretty good news as well. He's pretty confident that we're going to get at least the same number of teams, if not more. But time will tell now. It looks like we've, as Monday's joining, people are moving their way to well to get their pregame screenshots with one of each team in the screenshot. So that is taking place. Monday is now in the server. If Seanality has 1 million numbers of fan, I am one of them. If Seanality has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Seanality only has 1 fan, that is me. If Seanality has no fans, it means I am no more on the earth. If world against Seanality, I am against the world. HBD Seanality. Isn't that interesting? I don't know who It's Hano TV is. but English is not a strong point there. Do you swallow him? I don't have any. I do have my. I'm in a Discord channel by myself so that I can hit soundboards if I so choose.
So that's a joke, right? Is that a joke?
I've got plenty of old Pro Fiction soundboards.
I don't know or care.
So those are fun. Got a couple of bends in here.
Okay.
So probably won't use too many of the soundboards, but I have them ready to go if I need them. I had these for when I was doing an Allies, an Anzio cast. I took the old Murder A, sounds and I bound them to soundboards so I could do bridges secure sounds whenever they capped the Anzio bridge, but I always forgot to hit them, so really didn't do too much. I'm going to start recording a demo now before they go live. We'll just do KTP Season 8 Week 1. Thunder versus icyHOT. First half. And they're GLHFing, so we should be good to go here soon. Oh, happy birthday, Sean. It's Hey No TV. Did you know today is Sean's birthday? You failed to mention that. I'll throw that one up there for you, Hopper.
You've been playing this game for so fucking long.
And we're about to go live. Let's see here. Who should we watch first? Let's watch the newcomer to icyHOT and Chi and see what he's got in store for us here. An exciting run up spawn ramp. Everyone getting stuck in the gate together. No, not really. Did a pretty good job there. Chi priming his nade. Is he going to throw it long? And then he's going to hold it and throw it up into the ramp. Does not connect with anyone, but Sick does get one. Chi hiding behind the gigantic box. No one's really appearing for him. Trying to bait them out with the 1-on-2. Not much exciting action over here. The Thunder just seemed to let him have it. So we will move on and see what's going on over at Well. Let's check out Tox working his way to Well. Not much action over here at the moment either. Everywhere I switch is where the action isn't. Looks like they're about to get Well here. Successfully cap Well. Tox watching connector. He's got a buddy there in red waiting for someone to come in. No one coming yet. Just playing the sweaty KTB Gold wait him out game here. Not getting too aggressive early on. Hoping someone will come try and take Well back and get a couple kills before they move out. Sick and Hildebrand getting kills somewhere on the map. Tox misses a guy in double windows. Getting blue control is going to be pretty important for allies if they can get in there. Tox does get Monday out of the double windows. That was a nice shot there. And he misses the guy in connector. Still thinks there's another one in double windows. Going back for connector guy. Does get Nays before being traded by Kanga, the guy he was looking for up in dubs. But Jules is able to trade Kanga and get control of the blue hall back. Someone else is moving in the mid. Looks like Hildebrand pistoled him. Omenair is going to wait him out. See if the sniper wants to push up. He's going to slowly crouch up there. Not sure where the sniper went. We're going to find out together, Omenair. Thinks he hears some on the left. He does. Takes out Monday. Still wondering where Hildebrand is. Hildebrand got a kill somewhere else, so he might not be down here anymore. But he approaches ever so cautiously anyway. He did see the sniper in lower spiral, but he jumps down. Takes out Sick. That's still not the sniper, but he is able to cap mid. Spams the door, thinking the sniper went back out there. Not sure if the sniper's still lower spiral, and he is able to take out Omenair. His shots were misplaced there. Did not know that he was still in lower spiral. Thought maybe he went through the doors. Frag on. Expects someone to be lower spiral. And he does find someone lower spiral. It's Hildebrand, the other sniper. Little sniper on sniper action. Here's a bar in there. Is able to take him out. Look at him back cave. Sees one down there. Tries the no scope, but does not connect. Is able to get him with the scope. Takes out Monday. Working his way towards the swing door with the bar. Decides he better go cap mid first. Sees one of two. See if he has any teammates there. Yep, Dorito's able to break the well. Back to frag on in lower spiral, taking out Monday. Waiting for back cave push. No one there, just holding spiral control. Waiting for his teammates to gain some ground. Gets flanked by Sick coming from the park bench, circling back. Sick is able to get their mid back. They got the mid control here, going to try and get long. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be here to break it. They've successfully got long, and Sick's going to move up towards the park bench. A little bit of control back for icyHOT here. Still don't have the well. Jay Gale's able to take out Sick from the L. 2 bars. Camping the mid flag. Slowly working their way up. Got to get control of that blue room. That's might be key to capping well. Nice shot by Monday on the guy on the mid box there. That was Omenair he took out, but Tox takes them both out with a nade. They're on opposite sides there. That was crazy. That nade exploded up here and killed a guy down here and up here at the same time. That was a crazy nade. I'm not even sure how that happens. But he was able to clear out the apartments. Don't know if anyone's going to be able to gain any ground to get in there and cap the flag. Nate takes out Monday from Omenair, who now has a scavenged K98. They are able to get the mid flag thanks to Tox's double nade and Omenair's nade on the respawn guy. Dorito takes Tox out somewhere. Let's see if we can go over here to long. His Axis is working their way over there trying to get that long cap. Sees someone at short wall, not able to connect. Fragon actually is the third rifle here. He had a scavenge sniper before, and I said there's some sniper on sniper action. Trying to work the guy at the big wall. Oh, gets sniped trying to peek over the big box there. That was a nice shot by Hildebrand. We will. Oh, I was gonna say we're gonna stay on him after that nice shot, but Jay Gale was able to take him out down there at short wall. Kanga patrolling spiral. Jay Gale takes out one somewhere. Hildebrand trades with on Toxinator. A good shot Ben rings out an MM1. Kanga looking down long haul is able to take out one, but does not realize Omenair is so close. They now have dub control, and there is a guy pushing into mid. Monday's sitting there waiting for him to cap it. Oh, I think he got him with the nade. And he shot someone too. He's able to... no, Monday got him with the nade, so... Chi takes out two guys at well. Let's see what's going on over at well. See if they're going to be able to cap it with two guys down. He shot a guy too. They got three guys here at well. One coming out blue room, takes out one. They still got two here though. Nothing coming from the underpass. I think they got taken out from the double windows though. Dorito thinks someone's in blue room. Shoots someone at underpass. They had three there, but too many people died to get the cap. But Thunder's still a little hesitant to push in, knowing there's still some guys camping there. And Cheese up there on that balcony is able to take out Dorito down in underpass. But they do have 4 flags, so they are getting the tick points. They have a slight tick lead here of 12 ticks, which is nice on Axis, considering this is typically a ally-sided map. Silly question points are only scored by objectives. Right, you get tick points for holding the flags every 30 seconds. The different flags are worth different points. I believe on this map the double caps are worth 2 points apiece and the single caps are worth 1 point. And every 30 seconds you get a tick. You'll see it in the bottom left of your screen. It'll say Axis score so many points and Allies score so many points. It just said Axis score 5 points because Allies don't get any points for their first flag. You can set different point values for the different teams. And then you get a full cap. You get a large bonus amount of points added to your total overall score. I do have my full cap counter up there, but I haven't had to use it yet. Allies getting a little ground back over there at long. She is at well. Seems to have some firm control here. But Dorito at underpass takes him out. 2 coming from underpass. They know Sean is up in upper red. He's going to try and take them out so they can get on the cap. Misses the guy at underpass and the guy boardwalk, but gets walled for his efforts by Dorito. Tox working his way into tree. Going to maintain control of this so the Allies can't get in there, because that's a strong point up there in upper red on that balcony in that window. So if you can hold control of tree, you keep them out of there, making it more difficult. But using the alt spawn, Chi finds his way in there, is able to take out Tox, catch him by surprise, and is able to get control of that red area back again. Comes out with a nade, chucks the underpass, and they might hop in on this because they had blue control. They had a guy in there. So the Allies look to be getting control back. No! Fragon flanks over from long and takes out one off the well to prevent the well cap. Jules takes out another. Nice work on the rotate over from long to break the cap. Allies thought they were able to get that cap there with the well team down, but Fragon flanks over from long and is able to take care of it. Jules takes out one in connector. That's Nays. Monday gets a nade up into long haul. Might be able to work his way down blue hall and get control. Kanga was already in blue hall. Let's see if we can get on Monday. He's at the blue steps. Going to hold control of blue. Holding control of blue is pretty vital for getting the well. But Omenair's up to the task on Monday. And it's going to be uphill again for the Allies getting that well. Omenair takes one out. Leaves the guy up in red for the rifles to handle before being taken out by Kanga in lower spiral. It looks like they're getting long back. More firm control for Thunder. They're doing a pretty good job here on a fairly ally-sided map of getting the tick advantage, even if they're not capping out. This is a pretty good showing here so far. Allies are able to get their long back. Watch Hildebrand push up towards the X1. No, he gets naded by Tox from somewhere. Nice nade by Tox. Let's go find Tox. He's back at underpass after throwing that nade. Throwing another nade to long. Trying to watch both sides here. Tox sees his teammate die. Jumps up on the boxes. That's a nice shot by Tox there from the top of the boxes. Catches him by surprise. Able to pistol out Kanga as well. Working on a third. Gets the third. Not able to get the fourth. Monday coming in from the boardwalk and taking out Tox. Nice 3K there from Tox, though. After his nade earlier, he's able to take out 3 at underpass as well. Very nice work there. Thunder's moving up to long, trying to regain control. They got 2 guys over here. Some well action going on there. I'm not over there to see the break. It looks like icyHOT finally gets the well. It was a long time coming. Let's see if they can Thunder can counter that by getting long. They lost one guy over here. Now Jules is hiding for his life behind the big box. Saw one short wall, heard one in the big window, but it looks like the guy in the big window died. So he's going to slowly work his way up to Batcave. We're going to go back and watch the action at well. See how long the allies can hold this before the Axis is able to get it back. Having 4 flags as allies here gets them 5 ticks, so they're going to quickly narrow that 7-point score. The next tick, if they have all 4 of these, they're only going to be down by 2. Kanga getting aggressive. Try to take out a few so they can go for the cap. Holding blue room really puts a vice around the necks of the Axis team. It's really hard to move out if you can't get control of blue room. And Kanga's doing a good job here holding blue room, and it's got a buddy here as well. No one actually in blue room, but they have 3 guys here at well holding it down. Got a little bit of a stalemate here as the Axis are trying to hold control of their one, and the allies are cautious to push up. Oh, nice double nade by Jagon there. And another nade by Jagon, and it gets a 4K with the Stas. They should be able to gain some ground now. They're flooding long, trying to get some breathing room by capping the quick cap here. This is only a 2-second cap compared to well, which is a 5-second cap, so you can cap this real quick. In fact, once they start capping it, even if you kill one, it's still usually death caps anyway, because the cap has already started. It takes a second to register. So once they get to it, too, it's really hard to break that. You got to be almost instantaneous. Able to get a little breathing room there. The allies have taken a 2-point lead here. Since they held all those flags, they were able to get that tick. And they still have the well in the mid, so they're going to get the next tick advantage unless something changes. Guy jumps out a big window. Toxinator hesitates to shoot at first, does shoot and miss, and is taken out by Monday coming through the Batcave. Hildebrand also coming through the Batcave to long. Let's see if they're able to get long back. Hildebrand checking for more Axis. They're going to rush up and get on it. Axis were able to get the tick for holding that right before that cap happened. So fortunate for Thunder that they didn't cap it before the tick happened. Tox takes out Dorito with a nade. Maybe a little revenge TK from the earlier TK going the other direction. Jules takes out Hildebrand on the ramp. Common place to just spam a nade because people like to sit on the ramp and wait for you to push. Sick trying to work his way to the 1, but there's still 2 guys there defending the 1, preventing the cap out. Not a lot of caps yet. It's been pretty even here, back and forth. So the ticks are only 10 points apart. If you're going to rack up a score, allies have decided to do it, but losing most of your team is not going to go well for you. Chi is able to defend one guy off the well before Omenair takes him out. Maybe they'll be able to cap the well before they get back. Definitely going to get long. Doesn't look like they're going to get well before the reinforcements arrive to defend it. So Tox is going to play a little cautious, wait for some people to come to him before they hop on well. Takes out one in red. That's Nays, also known as Sean. Seanality, duality, chemical if you go back far enough. Tox using the box for cover connector. It's really hard to see people there when you turn that corner. That's a really strong position. They are able to get connector. Tox with the bar takes out Chi coming in with the nade trying to break the cap. Working his way up to 1. Doesn't see anyone here. Checking the coffee spot. Checking under 1. Checking the spawn ramp. If he sprinted for it, he might have been able to get it, but he was cautious, and the respawn was able to get there in time. icyHOT's able to get some mid control back to take some pressure off their 1. Looks like they're going to get well back as well. No pun intended. Can't find anyone at the well. They did get well back, and they're getting long back. That'll help them for sure. And they get it just in time for the ticks. So huge tick bonus there of 5. Got it just in time. Both double caps just in time for the to get an extra 4 points from the ticks. It'd be nice to see if they can get a cap out here, because being an ally side of map, you don't want to leave this this half without a cap out. They still taking out 4 from the Axis. Sean's going to sprint for it. No, he's being a little cautious. Knows the guy's there. Takes him out and he gets the full cap. Nice work by Sean, and we'll increment the cap counter here for icyHOT. Nice cap out. That'll definitely help give them some breathing room. After a slow start, they were able to finally get some momentum and get some of those double caps. And Sean, right to be cautious, found the guy there at the bottom of the steps and was able to get that full cap. Nice work by Nays as he throws a nade. I think someone's in lower red with him. He is correct. Only 90s him before Dorito takes him out. Toss in a nade and connector. It looks like they're going to be able to get control of well here. Well, typically is usually a little more axis-sided, but it is very difficult to get back once the allies do get control of it. Tox working his way up into tree. They spam through the door, suspecting that he's there. He's watching the alt spawn, not letting Chi sneak up on him again this time. He learned his lesson from before. We'll see what's going on elsewhere on the map. A slow crouch battle between the heavies, slowly working up, and that is won by the allies there. Kanga takes out Omenair, but the allies do get control of long. Looks like Axis have moved up and are going to get it right back. Jules with a nice kill in lower spiral. They just need mid. Is anyone there to defend it? Oh, they did not get there in time despite the sprint. They almost had a full cap there. Didn't just a second off from getting in there on the sprint. It was a nice effort though, but they just a little bit short. They do have them pinned down. Looks like they are getting back into apartments though, which should be key to getting. If you can get mid back, will take some control, some heat off your first flag. But Omenair is there, able to hold it down. They also got someone else in apps, and Tox in the double windows if he needs to rotate in there. So they do seem to have some pretty good control of mid. Let's see if Monday can work his way in. Right now they're just focused on not preventing a cap. Hildebrand takes out 1 from the apartments. Should give him a little breathing room. There's still more in there. Takes out another in spiral. Nice work by Hildebrand. Monday looking around for another. Does unable to take out Tox. Tox is up to it with the pistol, but Hildebrand with a 3K takes him out and is able to get mid before being taken out by Jules. The Axis just flooding apartments, but Hildebrand taking out 3 did a really good job there to get it. Just didn't expect the 4th guy to be rolling in here. Jules is going to try and hold control of spiral, try and keep the allies out. He sees one, but opts to go down into the Batcave area. Allies do jump down and get it back. They know he's here, hypothetically, but it doesn't matter. He's able to take him out anyway and get the mid back. Reinforcements come in for Jules with 1 health here in spiral. Just need a little bit of a nade damage to take him out. He's going to go hide in the cage and let Jay Gale hold spiral, but Jay Gale does to Nays. Another guy, Tox, is there coming out of mid, takes him out. Jules slowly working his way up under the 1. Maybe he can shoot a few people in the back. Sees a guy over there by coffee spot, able to take him out. The secret is out. He is down here and is taken out by Hildebrand from above. Hildebrand working his way into apartments. Oh, Tox is up to it. Takes out 2 of them. And takes out a 3rd before getting killed by Jagon. Is Jagon able to follow him up and get out there? I don't even know where Jagon is. He died as well. No, he's underneath the 1. He fell back into Batcave. Nice 3K there by Tox. Unfortunately, wasn't able to capitalize with a cap out there. Hildebrand looking for anyone that might be in a red tree. There is someone there. Sees one in connector. Waiting for the connector repeak. Hasn't come yet. It appears they're just going to fall back and hold well. No idea where they went. They fell. Went somewhere completely different. Still pinned at their 1. Minute left. The last thing they want to do is give up a cap out here after they did get a nice full cap on their own to get a decent lead here. A cap here would be pretty devastating. So definitely don't want to leave the one unattended to push out. Nays watching connector. Got Monday down in Batcave. They got at least 2 watching that direction. Hildebrand watching the swing door. So they got a decent setup here defending the one. Less than a minute left, 50 seconds. Hildebrand working his way to mid. They are able to get mid back to take a little bit of pressure off their one. Hildebrand does not opt to take the bar. Going to stick with the sniper, what he knows. Looking to see if anyone's coming trying to get that mid from any direction. They lose the one. It's all up to him now here in the mid until the respawn can come back. And they are able to get the one back before anyone is able to take out Hildebrand and get that mid cap. Hildebrand's been doing a really good job here in apartments. Not really a place a sniper wants to live. He'd much rather be over there at long or maybe at underpass, but he's doing a really good job defending and taking this mid back here this half. Working his way out to long, is able to is taken out by Jagon, and Jagon that counts for Jagon too, taking out Kanga with 90 damage, and then Kanga dies to fall damage. So we have 175 to 132. Let me update those scores there. 175. Why am I not typing to 132? 175 to 132. And I will turn on the first half scores. In your top left there, so that we can keep track of that. I'm going to reset the full cap counter here for the second half. And we will wait 2 minutes for the game to buffer. I will stop that HLTV demo. And when it's done buffering, I'll start a new one. I can bring up the first half scores and see what's going on with those while we wait for the 2 minutes for the HLTV to buffer. Move over to here. We had Hildebrand had a really nice allies half, and a lot of those 32 kills were actually taking back and defending that mid flag in apartments. He had a really nice shot on Jagon over that big box. He had a great half there. And you can see a lot of those 14 caps weren't just long, but also working on the mid as well. Sick, second on the team with 23 kills. And Monday and Nays at 22. Chi at 20. And Kanga at 19. For Thunder, you had Jules with 30 kills. And his heavy partner, Omenair, 25 kills. Dorito with 27 at well. Also, Tox at 27 kills at well. And Fragon on the third with 24 kills. And Jay Gale going long 13 kills. Hildebrand seemed to have got the better of him with that long battle. This Lennon is a tough map to snipe. It's not exactly a sniper map, but it is a map that Hildebrand does seem to thrive on. I have got numerous Frag of the Week clips from Hildebrand in the past on Lennon. He definitely enjoys this map. So back into the game here. We are in warm-up mode. I do not believe we are live. Sometimes it can say that it's warm-up mode and actually be live, but I do not believe it is. They appear to be messing around here. I will start the second half here. Yeah, there's lots of TKing going on. It's knife action, so this appears to be the pre-game here. I believe you still have to get screenshots for both halves, maybe just the first half. I've seen both halves. So HLTV demo recording stopped. I guess they're recording the demos anyway, so I don't even know. Well, while he's struggling with HLTV binds, he doesn't have to worry because I will have the HLTV for him regardless. So let's go over to Well and see if they're going to take their pre-game screenshots. You only need second half if you reconnect. Okay. That is good to know. Allies, Thunder are readied up here. I need to switch my full cap counter to put Thunder on Allies here. Oh, we got 9 KTP admin in the chats giving the exact rule numbers. I count that as official. All right, here we go. We're going live. I am going to watch Jagon off the start here, even though he's going long with the third. Maybe if he gets a good spawn, he'll rush well. He did get almost once get that ace by pushing well. He does have a good spawn. Let's see if he rushes well and tries to recreate his near ace from before. I can almost guarantee he will. Here it goes. Let's see how this goes for him. And he gets immediately sniped by Hildebrand from underpass, so it nowhere near as exciting as his near ace that we had in the frags of the weeks from season 6. But I know that's exactly what was in his head when he got that good spawn there. I assume, being the third rifle, he may end up going long on the respawn, unless someone is still over there rotated for him. Dorito takes out 2 at well. Nice work by Dorito. Omenair's got control of dubs. They should be able to get well here soon. 1 push in underpass. Not sure why they're not hopping on it. They have blue control and underpass control. Looks like Dorito died at underpass, so Omenair's going to hop down there and take out one guy before getting naded by Tox, who was coming to cap the well, but taking out your teammate's not going to be helpful. Yes, Jagon has rotated back to long and has found himself a scavenged sniper rifle, which is one of his preferred classes. So having 2 snipers over here is going to be pretty good for defending this area. Hildebrand coming back. Let's see if he can take out Jagon, who scoped in on him from the, I believe he was at the ramp. Crouching up the stairs, pops up, doesn't see anyone. Goes to the other side, pops up, doesn't see anyone over there. Slowly working his way up. Here's a shot. His buddy identifies someone in loft. Tries to wall him, doesn't connect. Let's see where they are. There is no one on ramp. It does have the fake sniper in the loft itself. A little battery. Got 2 guys looking right at him. This is going to be a tough ask for Jagon. He's able to take out one. Does the quick peek. Only takes a pistol damage. Gives him pistol damage back before Hildebrand decides to go check out what's going on underpass. Is taken out by Tox at the underpass. That should free up Jagon to work his way into the top of park bench steps there, but Monday is ready there to take him out to prevent any damage on the respawn wave. Jagon working his way back to long via Batcave. Hears something, sees his teammate though. Takes the long way back to long. Just want to make sure there's no one hiding down there, I guess. Or just wanted to come in from the short wall angle. Tossing some nades up towards park bench. Is able to take out Chi. Sees another one up in loft. Going back and forth. Nice headshot by Jagon there, and Hildebrand gets another scavenged sniper back. That's a nice thing about going this route with the third, is he can also get himself some snipers. Is he going to make a run for it? Doing a little crouch hoppy. He makes a run for it, and Thunder gets the first full cap of the second half. Very ally side of map. Both full caps have been on the ally side here. I have updated the full cap counter in the top right. Nice work by Jagon there. Came in kind of cautious and slow, but was able to get it. The respawn wave did not get there before he was able to get there. Coming back with a nade at long. Going to chuck it behind big box in case someone's already pushed down the ramp. Unlikely that someone's already pushed down there. And it does not connect. It's going to throw another one up into elbow from the top of the cap. And that does not connect with anything, but they are able to get long. Some spam from lower spiral at elbow. Not sure if anyone's actually there. They're just pre-spamming. They threw a nade and spammed it. Didn't connect with anyone. They do suspect someone's up here by the bench. Pre-firing it is. There's Hildebrand. And a guy in the loft. Fragon not caught a little bit by surprise. Was able to kill him, even though he was surprised. And his buddy Jules comes in and takes out Hildebrand. Now he's got that scavenged sniper rifle again, trying to do some damage on the respawn waves. That's a susceptible spot to nades, but now he's moving down to the check out the spawn corner. This is a really strong position to take out some guys coming out of spawn. You probably only get a couple before you want to fall back, because the nades will be a-coming. Takes out 2. Looks at the spawn. Is able to get 3. Nice 3K by Jagon there. Able to get the STG. He's going to find somewhere to hide to get the next respawn wave with the automatic weapon. Hiding in the little corner here by the front porch steps. Able to take out one, jumping out of the hole, but he's traded by Hildebrand over there in the arches. Nice shot by Hildebrand. Hildebrand also takes out Jules coming out of the blue room and is able to get his 1 flag back. Nice work by Jagon and Jules there, working the Axis 1 though. Hildebrand able to take them both out and regain some control, making sure no one comes in to work the well before heading back to long to try and get that long control back. Hi Schmaltz, welcome to the stream. Happy to see another, not just a land goer, but a land funder. Those the Philly land might not have happened without Schmaltz, so thank you very much for that. Definitely appreciate you fronting the money and your contributions. Happy to see KTP Season 8 with a record number of teams for KTP. I gotta think some of that has to do with the success of the Philly land, and also a little bit of no DoD source season kicking off here. So some of the source guys came over and made some teams as well. Dorito defending underneath at his one flag. The Axis have got some control back. He does take out Kanga from below, slowly working his way up. That is a nice alternative way to get into to avoid spiral and get into mid, to get some mid control back, is getting that flag can help take some pressure off your one. Is able to take out Chi and lower spiral before Nays turns the corner and takes him out. And yes, I will call him Nays every time I see him. It's just easy to read off the screen. Nays with a nade. Chucks it up into the camping corner up by the double doors by Tree. Isn't able to connect with anyone. Crouch hops his way all the way back into spiral. Waiting for the push from swing door. Here's someone. Oh, looks like that was on, but that did not connect. Kanga does take him out with the nade, though. With Kanga there, Nade's going to move back down into Batcave. Avoids that nade, thanks to the wall being there. Knows someone should be coming soon. But looks like they just chucked a nade and hopped up into the one box. I've never actually seen anyone jump up there before. Usually they down the corner. Oh, 4 dead for icyHOT. Thunder should be able to get some control back here after killing 4 from Axis, and they do. They take the mid flag back, and now they're working down blue hole. Getting control of that blue room will be definitely helpful if they want to get that well back. Tox checking over big window, going to hop out and help with the long cap. Able to get the long cap. Works his way back into apartments, takes out Kanga. Working his way into spiral. Expecting some more Axis to come push along. Hey, you don't have to go the traditional route through connector or tree to get into well if you can just push your way through apartments. Helping the heavies out by going through apps. Able to take out Monday, who is crouched walking up the hallway. Sees the guy at the big box. Look like there's a guy at the big box. Did Dorito take that guy at the big box? Or does Cheese self-nade? Something happened there. Tox works his way into blue room. With control of blue, they should be able to get well. He decides to add a third person to well. Making sure no one comes from red room from behind. Working his way back into the blue room. Here comes the respawn wave. Taken up by a nade thrown into the blue room. Let's see what kind of setup they have to defend the first flag here. Got a guy out here on front porch looking through the swing door. Got a guy working away into L. Already got a guy up there and a guy coming out of respawn. Spawn hole. Looks like they're going to get aggressive and kind of push out. Just leave a couple here at the one. Let's see if that pays off for them. Well, they still got a couple here sitting here. Sick tries to get the guy through the wall. A little dancing back and forth. But someone takes that guy out for Sick, so he doesn't have to worry about it. Looks like it was Hildebrand, the angel on his shoulders. Dorito gets Sick with a nade at underpass. A little far away, but he was able to get him. Working his way in the blue room, trying to hold that blue room control. Only 10 health here, but he's going to sit here on the steps and try and prevent any pushes in. A lot of spam coming through the door. So Hildebrand moves in and is able to pistol him with only 10 health to his name. He was an easy kill with the pistol. Blue room control back for icyHOT. Trying to get the dubs under control, but Omen Air's up to the task, takes out 2, and they are going to work their way down into blue room again. Oh, Nade takes out 1 and Sick takes out the other to get control of blue room back. Blue room is a pretty key area on this map if you want to control well. Hildebrand waiting for a push from underpass. Nothing coming yet. They do have control of dubs, but Dorito nays out of dubs and comes up behind Kanga, who was pushing into mid to get blue room control back. The old okey doke flank from behind there. Just when you think you have solid control of blue, the allies push right through connector or red and come right up behind you. Nays pre-fires the windows and is able to take out Dorito. Nice work by Sean there. Jay Gale trying some big wall, big box sniping here. I hear some shots, but I don't see who's shooting at him. He doesn't see who's shooting at him either. Chi working his way in the blue room. Got to get that well control back. Nice nade trade there. Chi takes out Dorito and Jewel takes out Chi with dueling nades. Tox has 2 health. Unsure if he can jump down and survive the fall. Opts to take the long way around. Sees someone coming in blue room, but Hildebrand's up to the task. Hildebrand's having a monster game here. Especially on allies. Only has 9 kills so far on Axis, but he's had some clutch kills. And definitely had a really good allies half. Doing a lot of work over here at well. That's hasn't been over it long as much. Trying to get that well control back for Axis. It's important to have that well control as Axis. You don't want allies having a free run into underpass and blue room. So I can see the desire to get that well back. Plus, well's a 5-second cap, so it's a little easier to defend than long. Looks like they're going to get both. They're going to get long and well. So lots of ground covered here by icyHOT. Lots of control of the map now. Thunder pinned down to their 1. Got the guys coming out of spawn, looking for places to camp to defend that 1. Dorito hopping into a tree, trying to gain some control back towards well. Pre-firing all the corners. But Sick is able to come out while he's looking the other way and able to take him out to get control of tree back. icyHOT in a strong position right now, though they do lose 2. Chi working his way through apps, throwing an 8-out swing. Does not connect with her. Let's see if he can shoot anyone out there, though. Checks the box spot. Sees no one. Oh, taken out by Jay Gale. And that's a really strong sniper spot down here where Jay Gale is, looking over the top of that little fence right here inside here. You can scope in on that swing door, and you're pretty protected there. It's a nice, strong spot to snipe from. Jules nading into swing door from the spawn ramp. Sees the tree door open. Looking to see who opened it. Unable to connect with anyone. Watching the connector area. Thunder just pinned down at their 1, playing defense right now. Don't want to give up a cap while they have a strong lead here. Don't want to let icyHOT back into it. And a nice nade by Chi, takes 2 off the spawn ramp. Based on the first half score, they're up by like 40-something. icyHOT is a cap. Would get them a little... Put it pretty even if they get a cap here to counteract Thunder's previous cap on this half. All these ticks are adding up, though. And they do have oh, the respawn wave gets there just in time. Looked like they might make a nice little push on 1, but the respawn wave comes flooding over that spawn ramp and takes out the guy who's looking to get that full cap at the 1. Talks with the nade coming through connector. Doesn't see anyone, but the guy pops out of red room. That's Sick and takes him out. Nice work by Sick there. Jules working his way through red. But Sick is up to that challenge as well. Going to work his way in a tree. Jago's going to sit here and wait for him. Make sure that he doesn't get a full cap here. Hello, KTP Loft. Fragon opens the door. Maybe letting his teammates see what's in there. Going to chuck a nade in there. Toxinator is able to take him out, so the nade is not necessary. Jagon with a scavenge bar. Opts for the scavenge car instead. But Hildebrand, who we've seen him going well a lot this half, is able to defend that red room and also check connector. It is important to hold this wall down if you want any hope of getting pressure on that 1. That's extremely important. That's a strong spot there inside that red door, able to watch connector and red. Thunder still pinned at their 1 as the Axis keep getting nice chunks of 5 ticks. Allies are able to get the mid flag back to take some pressure off their 1. Jay Gale also helping the heavies here defend. Jules able to take out Kanga, pushing in. Jay Gale looking for the push from the big wall, short wall side of the map. Hasn't seen anyone yet, but he's going to sit here and make sure no one does come this way, as the heavies have secured the mid form. Finds the guy at short wall. Does not hit the no-scope, but does hit the pistol. She has left the game. I was going to say, it didn't look like he was ready for that fight, and that's probably because he was lagged out. And he is back. That is unfortunate for Chi there. Allies are able to get long in Chi's absence. J Gale pushed up, waiting for someone to come up L. They do get the Allies one with their well control over there, but without long and mid. It's just for some ticks and to take out some spawn wave there. 4 dead for icyHOT. I think that's 5 dead for icyHOT. They should be able to get well and push the one at the same time. Long team going to make a push for the one. Don't know where the well guys are. Not enough people over there to cap well yet. Just one guy there. They're going to try and take out a respawn wave. But the respawn wave is up to the task, taking out both guys from long and the guy at underpass. Would expect them to try and get on well, but maybe after they know the respawn wave took out a bunch of the guys, they're going to be hesitant to hop on well. She just walks right in the blue room without anyone to contest them. Takes out Omen Air, who just took out his buddy. Something happened that was humorous, but I definitely missed it. Jules, the lower spiral, takes out Chi. It is definitely a close game. This is really close. I can't do that that math in my head, but AC was up by 40-some points. So right now Thunder is in the lead by at least around 30-ish points. But it still could go either way. If icyHOT gets a cap out, that'll put them right back in it. And if they do another good job of getting both long flags and holding them, they might still have the long flag if Chi didn't lag out. Very unfortunate for Chi there. Sean working his way up, crouch hopping the whole way to connector. Hippity hoppity, misses the shot at the guy over by coffee spot. Tox takes just his elbow out as he tries to re-peek. Tox is ready for him. Yeah, Thunder up by a good amount here, almost a full cap. Getting well back will help them with those point totals. Just enough to get an extra 1 point over the Axis, who do have long. But long's a little easier to retake the well. Definitely want to get well. Oh, Sean comes in from underpass and takes out 2. Might be able to get that control now with Sean there in connector. Monday working his way into the mid. Takes out 2. Nice work by Monday. Taking out the mid and the sniper and back cave. Oh, beautiful nade by Jagon. Breaking the cap over there at well. Thought for sure they were going to get that cap. It looks like Jules did too, as he was defending the one in case they did get the well cap. But Jagon had a great nade to break that. And now he's worked his way back to long after breaking well with the nade. Going to go help out his long team here, where he has normally been going this half. Got T cheering on his team in chat. Jagon pulls out a second nade, but Chi is ready there for him. Successfully defends the long. A lot easier when you're not lagged out to defend it. Hildebrand opts for the K98 instead of the sniper, but is taken out by the guy up there on the balcony. Allies are able to continue to hold that control well. That is going to be vital for them to win this. Only 2 minutes left, and now they have control of both double caps. It's becoming do or die time for icyHOT here. If they don't get a cap out, I don't think they can win this. No, they're definitely going to need a cap out, so they're going to have to get aggressive here to get these double caps back. Kenga moving through. Suspects someone's in red room. Working his way back into connector. Hopefully he doesn't get shot in the back while he's staring at the red room here. Working his way out, tries to take out someone pushing into apartments, misses the shot, and is eventually taken out by Dorito. Only a minute 30. They're going to have to get super aggressive on both double caps because they need a full cap to pull this out at this point based on the tick totals. Nays working his way on underpass, taken out by Dorito, who's terrorizing them from that upper red. Monday has moved into the apartments, might be able to get the mid flag. Sees someone at swing door, is going to hop down and tries to take the guy out lower spiral, but Jagon's up to the task there, working his way back out to long to defend that. Open air working on maintaining mid control. Jagon taking out long, Hildebrand taking out at well. Let's see what's going on at well. Oh, Sean takes out 2 at well. Let's see if they're able to get on that cap. Only got 1 guy there at the moment. Chi coming in. The respawn wave should be able to get there in time. They're going to have to kill a few before they can hop on there, but they really don't have time. They got 30 seconds to get a cap out, so they need to start hopping on these and just have to hope they can kill the people coming in to break. They are able to successfully get well. 2 guys in connector. It takes out Chi, but Hildebrand and Kanga take them out. Now Nay's trying to work his way into mid to get control of that mid flag. Takes out 1. That's at least 4 dead on Thunder. Things are looking up here for icyHOT until Omen Air takes out 2. They do get control of the mid flag. J Gale comes in from swing door and puts an end to that. That might just do it there. That is going to do it. There's not enough time to get a full cap, so Thunder is going to end up winning this one. 183 to 103. I will add that to the scores here. 183 to 103. I better stop my demo first. 183 to 103. That was a very good first match of the season. Back and forth a lot, but it was won by Thunder with just a few extra tick hold points. Both teams had a full cap on allies and it just came down to tick holds. Anytime you're just coming down to tick hold points, that's a pretty good match there. Let's check out the second half scores there. We got that's the first half scores. Unfortunately, let me move that along. Second half scores. Chi unfortunately got disconnected and had to reconnect, so he only shows 6-6. But he was doing pretty good over there at long. Sean was fairly dominant at the well with the K98, dropping 31 kills. He did a really good job over there. His rifle partner Sick with 28 kills, also a decent showing. Hildebrand 16 and 19, rotating a lot over the well. Didn't really see him much over it long. He seemed to be going well a lot, but he did rotate back and forth a little bit. And Monday with 25 and Kanga with 17 going through the apps with the heavies. On the Thunder side, you have Jules top fragging with 29 kills, with Open Air right behind him with 28. The bars and apartments are always very strong. And Tox with 24 kills. And Dorito with 22 kills, going well for those 2 guys. Dorito had some really nice moments from the top of red to defend the well when they needed it most. And Jagon going long with 21 kills, and his sniper buddy there with 28 kills. And that was a really good first match of the season. I thank everyone for tuning in. Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Chi. They had pretty good map control. Not sure if they would have got enough ticks if they held it the whole time, or if they would have been able to cap out, but I think would have made the score a little closer. But I think they probably still would have lost even if he didn't lag out. But it definitely would have been closer. They didn't lose by much. Really fun, exciting first game of KTP Season 8. Can't wait to see how the rest of the games go. Excited to have a record-setting number of teams this season, and I hope to be able to cast more matches in the future. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. Have a good night.